U.S. Taiwan explore Spaceport deal to cut travel time to 2.5 hours. Typhoon rains disrupt South Link rail in Taiwan. Taipower worker dies after electric shock, organs donated. Indonesian passenger ferry catches fire at sea. Tourist boat capsizes during thunderstorm in Vietnam. Stephen Colbert's Late Show cancelled by CBS. Unique 1.5 million-year-old ice to be melted to unlock mystery. China's Legoland to boost spending.
Hello, I'm Johnny. Thank you for joining us on FUNDAY News. It's Tuesday, July 22nd, World Brand Day, and here are your top stories. In local news, the U.S. and Taiwan are in talks over a potential spaceport collaboration. Suborbital flights may cut Taipei-Houston travel time to just 2.5 hours. Ellington Airport in Houston is licensed, while Jiupeng in Pingdong is under consideration. Heavy rain from a typhoon's outer bands disrupted Taiwan's South Link line. Sections between Dawu and Longxi, Guzhang and Dawu, and Zhiben and Taimali were flooded or hit by landslides. Repairs are underway. A 36-year-old Taipower worker suffered a critical electric shock during a Typhoon Danas power restoration. After days on ECMO with no improvement, his family chose to withdraw life support and donate his organs. Tainan has fully restored power, while some Chiayi households remain without electricity. And in global news, a passenger ferry carrying hundreds of people caught fire at sea on Sunday off Sulawesi Island in Indonesia, killing at least 5 people. More than 280 people were rescued, and evacuation efforts were ongoing. A commander of the Indonesian Fleet Command said the KM Barcelona 5 was headed to Manado, the capital of North Sulawesi province, from Talaut, an island district in the province, when it caught fire in waters near Talas.
He said that 3 Navy ships had been deployed, and 284 passengers and crew members had been evacuated so far. The rescue operation included assistance from local fishermen, who saved some survivors wearing life jackets as they drifted to nearby islands in the choppy waters. Photos and videos released by the National Search and Rescue Agency showed terrified passengers, mostly wearing life jackets, jumping into the sea. Orange flames and black smoke billowed from the burning vessel. Indonesia is an archipelago of more than 17,000 islands, where ferries are a common method of travel. Disasters occur regularly, with weak safety enforcement often being blamed.
At least 35 people have died and several are still missing after a tourist boat capsized in Vietnam during bad weather. This incident took place in Ha Long Bay, a popular tourist destination in the north of the country. Most of the passengers were reportedly Vietnamese families visiting from the capital, Hanoi. Local police said 10 people had so far been pulled from the water alive. The devastated mother of a 21-year-old victim said she wished she could change places with her son. She cried, "All I want to do is die."
A statement from the Vietnamese border guards and Navy said the vessel, named Wonder Seas, was carrying 53 people when it capsized after encountering a sudden storm. A 10-year-old boy was rescued after being trapped in an air pocket in the upturned hull. Heavy rain hindered the search for survivors, which continued overnight into Sunday. Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh sent his condolences to the families of the dead. A government statement said authorities will investigate the cause of the accident and strictly handle violations. Ha Long Bay, in Quang Ninh Province, is dotted with hundreds of tiny islets, attracted 4 million tourists in 2019, and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
CBS is canceling The Late Show with Stephen Colbert next May, shuttering a decades-old TV institution in a changing media landscape and removing from the air one of President Donald Trump's most prominent and persistent late-night critics. Thursday's announcement followed Colbert's criticism on Monday of a settlement between Trump and Paramount Global, the parent company of CBS, over a 60-minute story.
It's not just the end of our show, but it's the end of The Late Show on CBS. I'm not being replaced This is all just going away.
3 top Paramount and CBS executives praised Colbert's show as a staple of the nation's zeitgeist, in a statement that said the cancellation is purely a financial decision against a challenging backdrop in late night. It is not related in any way to the show's performance, content, or other matters happening at Paramount. Recent Nielsen ratings show Colbert gaining viewers this year, winning his time slot with about 2.417 million viewers across 41 episodes. On Tuesday, Colbert's Late Show earned its 6th Primetime Emmy nomination for Outstanding Talk Show and won a Peabody Award in 2021. Colbert took over The Late Show in 1993. He deepened its engagement with politics. Alongside musicians and movie stars, Colbert often welcomes politicians to his couch.
An ice core that may be older than 1.5 million years has arrived in the UK, where scientists will melt it to unlock vital information about Earth's climate. The glassy cylinder is the planet's oldest ice and was drilled from deep inside the Arctic ice sheet. Frozen inside are thousands of years of new information that scientists say could revolutionize what we know about climate change. BBC News went inside the minus 23 degrees Celsius freezer room at the British Arctic Survey in Cambridge to see the precious boxes of ice.
Dr. Liz Thomas, head of ice core research at the British Antarctic Survey, says this is a completely unknown period of our Earth's history. Red warning lights flash above the door, and inside is an emergency escape hatch to a tunnel in case of trouble. Rules state personnel can only enter for 15 minutes at a time, wearing padded overalls, boots, hats, and gloves. The camera's electronic shutter froze shut, and their hair crackled as it turned icy. Dr. Thomas points out the oldest cores, which could be 1.5 million years old. They shine so clearly that hands can be seen through them. For 7 weeks, the team will slowly melt the hard-won ice, releasing ancient dust, volcanic ash, and even tiny marine algae called diatoms that were locked inside.
Tourists flocked to China's first Legoland theme park as it opened in Shanghai earlier this month, marking another step in the country's efforts to establish itself as a global travel destination. It is the latest amusement park to be launched in China by a Western brand. Warner Brothers, Harry Potter, and Hasbro's Peppa Pig are set to follow. As consumer spending remains sluggish, Beijing hopes large attractions like this will draw visitors from both China and abroad to help revive the economy.
Theme park developers are being drawn by local government investment but face challenges in a highly competitive market dominated by big names like Disney and Universal Studios. The $550 million Legoland Shanghai is the largest park run by the UK-based operator Merlin Entertainments. The park is home to 75 rides across 8 areas, featuring structures built from millions of plastic bricks, including a miniature version of Shanghai's skyline. Hundreds of visitors can be accommodated at its hotel, which has rooms themed around concepts like pirates and castles. They hope it will attract the famously frugal domestic population as well as foreign visitors.
The answer for yesterday was B, immense. The new stadium has an immense capacity, able to hold over 80,000 fans. Did you answer correctly? Now let's delve into today's news. Indonesian passenger ferry catches fire at sea. Number 1, evacuation. 疏散撤离. The evacuation of the town was completed before the hurricane arrived. Number 2, terrified. 非常害怕的，惊恐的. She was terrified when she heard the loud thunder during the storm. Number 3, choppy. 波浪起伏不平的，断断续续的. The boat ride was uncomfortable because of the choppy waves. Next, we have a multiple choice question for everyone to practice. Which answer would you choose? You can write your answer in the comments section. The correct answer will be announced tomorrow. World Brain Day began in 2014 as a project of the Public Awareness and Advocacy Committee of the World Federation of Neurology. This international organization has been functioning for more than 50 years, representing the specialty of neurology in more than 100 countries. The hope for World Brain Day is to raise awareness and advocacy for brain health. Other focuses include education, prevention, and access to care. And that's all for today's FUNDAY News. Be sure to tune into FUNDAY News from Monday to Friday and click the link below to join FUNDAY for free. I'm Johnny Wu, your host, and I'll see you next time.